everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Morbid here with another video. So for today, I wanted to focus a lot on my tattoos and giving you guys a little bit more insight on them. For those of you who have questions, I have received some questions on my tattoos and making videos on them. Piercings also, but I do have a video up already for my piercings, so you can go ahead and check that one out. But for this, we're gonna just stick to tattoos. And a little disclaimer, I don't claim to be an expert. I don't have that many tattoos either. I just have 3. We will get into them in just a sec. But yeah, I only have 3. I like to call them baby tattoos. So you know what? Let's just get into the tattoos actually. So diving right in. This is the closest. It's not the first tattoo I've gotten, but this is the closest to the camera. So here is a little close-up shot. This was actually, in fact, done by my sister. I really love it. I do. I'm so impressed with it, how well it was, because she hadn't even been doing tattoos for that long. And she, did this. I wanted it to be line work, so it's just the lines, the rows. That's all I wanted. I wanted no shading, nothing like that. So I did, however, plan on it being 2 roses. She never finished the tattoo, so it was 1 here and then another one up here. So 2, twins, but I never got the twins. I just got my 1 rose, so that sucks. The only reason I'm not gonna say I don't like it, because like I said, I love it, but it just feels not finished. It's like somebody going to go get a tattoo and you know how you want it, but it's not shaded in all the way, so it's not finished. So that's how I envision the rose with 2. It's not finished, so I don't like it, and I do want it done, and hopefully I'll finish it soon, because it is bugging me now more than it ever has, like in the past. So that was the first one. The second one was my first one, and that is down here. It is a triangle. It is the water symbol. Me and my sister, we were 18 and we were like, let's get a tattoo. And I was like, all right, what do we get? And I was, we were just brainstorming, and we just came up with, she wanted the earth symbol, and I was like, that's cool, but I don't really relate to earth. Let me do water, because I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I know the inspiration behind it, and it has to do with Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you guys ever heard of the show, ever watched it, I grew up with the show. I loved that show. So the reason behind the water symbol was I always really loved the water benders. Like, they were, to me, like the best out of all the other benders. Like, screw airbender, screw the earth benders or the fire benders. It was all about the water benders for me. So that was the reason. And then lastly is my foot, which we're gonna focus a lot on my foot for this video. So yeah, okay. Bad idea. I almost knocked over my lights. Okay, because I'm not even flexible, so I don't know why I tried that. So I'll just insert footage of my foot. But yeah, I am so in love with this. So if you guys are not fans of Harry Potter, maybe you won't recognize it right away, but it is a Harry Potter symbol. So it is a Deathly Hallow symbol, and I've known forever, okay, not forever, but since for a while, that I've wanted the Harry Potter Deathly Hallow symbol on my foot. Like, I always just knew. So finally, for my birthday, I told my boyfriend, like, you know what, let's go to a tattoo, let's go set up an appointment. I know where to go, because I really love this tattoo shop in Pasadena. That's where I've gotten my nose piercing, the tattoo on my side. I was like, I'm really comfortable there, and always go somewhere you're comfortable, or somewhere or someone who refers you somewhere. It's good to feel comfortable. I'm not saying that has to be like a thing, but it's good that it is a thing. So I felt comfortable going there. I set up an appointment. I spoke with my tattoo artist, and I was like, this is what I want, this is what I want to go for. So for the symbol, I wanted the triangle, nothing fancy, no color, no whatever, but I did want it to look as if it had been drawn on, or tattooed drawn on, I don't know. But I told him, and he totally understood, which is great. It's good that you see eye to eye with your tattoo artist. I've heard horror stories before, so the fact that he got me right away and he knew, it was really just superb. So set up the appointment, and then a week later I went in, and I expected it to hurt. Really, I did, but not as much as it probably did. Like, I can still remember the pain. So people always ask you, does it hurt? And the clearest answer is yes, it's gonna hurt, but you know, there's different ranges. So my foot by far has been the worst. My second was my ribs, but for my foot, it just felt, at first it felt like needles scraping my bone, and then after a while, once it started getting, you know, started going over and over in certain places, it just started to feel like a hot iron needle like scraping my bone. So it got like worse. There are certain spots on my foot that didn't hurt as much, but like once he started going over the bone, really, those were the areas that were just like, ooh, like it was really hard to get through. But you know, I kept my composure. My boyfriend said that your face was just like blank. It was just like you look like nothing was happening. And I'm just like, on the inside though, that was different. So yeah, I had kind of was in this trance of like being in the moment and feeling the pain. Like a lot of people don't want to do that, but to me it helped to really just focus in on the pain and like meditate while it was happening, like really experience the pain, which for some people are probably like, you freak, or like, no, like I don't want to do that, why would you? But it really did help me get through the process. It was like 30-40 minute session. It wasn't that bad. So, but still, like I mentioned, I want another tattoo on my other foot, so I don't even, that one requires a lot of work because it's gonna be a lot of shading on that one. I don't know how I'm gonna get through that one, but we'll deal with it when it comes up. But so yeah, the total for the tattoo was actually $115. It was $100 for it, but we tipped $15. So don't really know how tipping goes. I usually just go by like, you know, food, you know, you tip your waiter, you know, 20-15%. So went with that. But yeah, so like I said, other people, it might seem like a lot. It's just, you know, it depends on where you go, and I feel comfortable there, so I didn't, well, my boyfriend didn't mind paying because it was my birthday gift, so he paid for it. But I wouldn't have mind paying that much for my tattoo. Like I said, I love it. I feel comfortable there. You know, you get what you pay for, I guess. Not always the case, not always, but yeah. So that's really all that I wanted to cover for this video, unless I have, am I missing something? Any questions that I'm missing? I don't think so, but leave them down below if I did not tackle something. That's it for this video. So I will be making more of these hopefully along the way. This body is a canvas that will hopefully be full of tattoos someday. I do plan on doing these, you know, little by little. I want to really just focus and like picture everything that's gonna be on here. So not gonna do it all in one rush. I really want this to be a process, and a long-term process, kind of like a journey. So yeah, this is the end, you guys. Leave this video a like if you liked it. Leave a comment like I mentioned, if any questions, all that jazz. And I will see you in my next video. So bye for now. Bye.